Hello there. Right, well, start off with thank you to all my happy people. Absolutely delighted for what you're doing for me. You're amazing. You've got me tons of watch hours. I'm delighted for everything you've done for me. You're brilliant, all of you. Thanks very much. Right, today's very simple one. Been on to Paragon Microfibre, and I've got us a little deal. I've got some microfibers, and I've got a code, and it's happy go lucky, and you're going to get 10% off everything, anything you buy from Paragon Microfibre. And I bought some goodies, and honestly, they look fantastic. I'm going to demonstrate some of them to you. I'm well impressed with them. Got here some heavyweight drying towels. These are the equivalent of Imran's Supersaurus. Absolutely bloody marvellous they are. Same size, same weight. They're 1000 GSM, 40 by 40. Plush as anything, they feel gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, they are gorgeous, they are. Beautiful. They're super, absolutely super. You'd feel like you could sleep on that. It's absolutely beautiful. They cost £4 each. And you buy two and you get one free. And then with Happy Go Lucky, you buy two for £7.20, then you get one free. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That is, look how thick and bouncy that is. I'm going to be demonstrating that on the car soon. I'll demonstrate it on the table soon. I'm going to just rub it round on the table and do some bits and bobs with it. Then we have some premium microfiber cloths. This is for some other testing I'm doing. They're not super premium because they're going to be used in the house afterwards. I've not bought them for use on the car, but they could well be used for use on the car. They're as cheap as hellfire, these are. 32 by 32, yellow and red, 10 cloths. £7 for 10. Just look at that. I don't know what the GSM is on these. Doesn't actually say. That's a shame. Doesn't say. I could look that up and find out. But they feel lovely. You'll see these on another test that's coming up. I don't want to show what it is. But I bought this, so £7 for 10. I mean, they're not edgeless. Oh, by the way, they're not Korean. These are made in China. But they're still fantastic. They're 70/30. Beautiful things, 70p each. Oh, mine has the 10%, so £6.30. Oh, that'll be plus VAT, incidentally. Sorry about that. So I'll pop that back in. Look how nice they fold. I mean, that when you do your four-way fold, just look at that. That's gorgeous. So there we go with those. And something entirely different. We saw these and we thought we're going to have a go with these. Bath towels, microfiber bath towels. 150 by 75 grey, well, whatever colour you want. 40 GSM, £15 and 6p for the size of this. Just look at that. You can imagine what it's going to be like, can't you? A microfiber bath towel to dry yourself in. It's going to be lovely. Can't wait to use it. It's going to be fantastic, that is. Literally can't wait to use that. And then free with that, at the moment, you get shampoo towel of size 100 by 50. For your head, dry your head, you know. What towel do you call it then? If you're drying your head. You know, when you've done your head, drying your hair, what towel do you call it? Shampoo towel. Any towel you want, but lovely. So, I'm going to demonstrate these a little bit in the way that I can. And do some weight tests. See, let's see what they hold. Put some water on them. I don't know how else to hold them. That whole caboodle there, everything there, cost me, including the postage, £37.31. And that's what it'll cost you. Identical. That's what it cost me. That's what it'll cost you. So I got 10% off as well. So that, I think, is an unbelievable deal. I do. I'm going to fill a bucket here. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? That's on 0 there, look. Okay. Put the towel in. Yeah, 0. Okay. So that's what the bucket and the towel and everything weighs. Okay. Take it out. This is just a test. I don't know how else to do it. Go. 10 kilo, well, 9.9 kilos of water in there. Okay. Let's put the towel in. Let's see how much water it takes out. It took out 3.9 kilos of water. 3.9. So if I take this away. Yeah, no, I weighed that. Weighed that in it. Put this in now. That was all weighed with the bucket and everything. There's still left in there after the bucket and everything, and what's all spilled there, look, there's 2.4 kilos of water left in that towel, what it sucked out. So I weighed the bucket and everything, so there's 2.4 kilos of water stuck in there, look. Look at that. I think that might dry just a bit. Pardon? It might not dry very well now, but I think it's pretty amazing, that. I can't wait to use that. Look at it, it's fantastic. I don't know what I'm trying to prove with this, I really don't, but it's sucking some water up. It's really sucking a load of water up. It's as heavy as hell. So yeah, it's bloody gorgeous, that is. Might as well do the same with, let's do the same with this, shall we? Well, put a bit of lube on the table, a bit of Adam's shampoo, because to clean the table and look after the cloths a little bit as well. I don't like to just put, because there'll be dust on the table, so just put a bit of that around it. I don't really know what I'm doing with this here, but I'm trying to just demonstrate maybe what they're capable of doing. This is just an average cloth. We're going to use it in the house, these ones, when we're done, but just going to use it as a... Can you just come up and just watch how this is just cleaning up this table? It's doing it nicely. Can you see properly how this is? It's doing it really quite nicely, actually. It's performing much better than the value of the cloth that it is. It's 70p cloth, and this I've got cloths that are £2 that are really not performing any better than what this is. It's not been washed yet, so we don't know how good it is in that respect, but it feels pretty damn good to me. The nap's good on it. It's thick. It's not gone thin now, it's been wet. Let's get some water in it. Got bits on it already. I ate that. There's plenty of water, look. I don't believe it, look here. Ruining these cloths.
You're flicking it back on the table then.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm absolutely useless. Useless. One of the contributors said for me to use this as putting the coatings on. I could have done it one time if I hadn't have destroyed it, taking power washers to pieces on it and put scratches on it that deep you could rub your fingernails in it. And this is our barbecue table. I never realised till I'd already destroyed it what I'd done. So it'll be a new table now. Do you know, I do these things all the while. When we first moved here, you'd never believe what I did. Seriously, you'd never believe what I did. Rebecca was at work and I was out on the front. The cylinder head had gone on the car cylinder head gasket. So I took it off and it started to rain. So I brought the cylinder head in and took it to pieces on the back room floor on the carpet, and the carpet was a white carpet. Well, when she came home and all the carpet was not white anymore, it wasn't so good. We don't argue, and we didn't argue, but eventually we had to get a new carpet. But that's me all over, taking an engine to pieces on the carpet. I've had power washers to pieces in there. Not long ago, actually, I had an operation on this arm in May, and I got bored in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep, could I? I wasn't it May? When was that? September? Oh, it was May. Nose in May, wasn't it? That, yeah, right. September. And got up in the middle of the night, took a power washer to pieces, and part of it was broken. The plastic part that adjusts the pressure. So I thought, oh, I'll plastic weld it back together. Tipped the plastic welder over, melted the carpet. I didn't even notice. And in the morning, Rebecca went, "What's that mark on the carpet in the front room?" And I realised I'd melted a hole in the carpet. A nice carpet, you know, that's hardly been used, was a nice carpet. So we need another new carpet. So I'm good at these things. But yeah, I couldn't sleep, and I'm like this all the while. Got up in the middle of the night. I only got one arm as well, because I'd literally had an operation on this arm here. I had a sling here. I'd had this all operated on. pinned up inside, wasn't it? Rotator cuff surgery. Not supposed to do anything for weeks on end. And I took a power washer to pieces with one arm in the front room. Yeah, that's me. I just get adventurous and I just can't sleep. I can't sleep, so I have to do something, you know. That's lovely, like that. Maybe I should just stick to playing with things like this. It's less trouble, isn't it? That's lovely though. That's nice. That's nice and thick. Look at that. That holds some stuff, that does. It's nice, and it's like, you know, you'd like to have a wash with that. That'd make a nice face cloth, that would, for 70p. It is, it's a lot cheaper than a flannel. I tell you what, you won't find a flannel as nice as that. Not anywhere. It's lovely. Very, very nice. Paragon Microfibre. Fantastic. Glad I found them. So, put that back in the box of tricks. Now we'll get this out. Can't wait for this. Just can't wait for this. This is like, really looking forward to trying this, because this, I think, is identical to the Supersaurus, but a different colour. But the Supersaurus that I had was like worn out. I'd used them that much and hammered them, just worn out. So, have a bit of a go with this one. Chuck that on the floor as well, shall we? While we're at it. It's Red Nose Day. Clown Day. Get some soap on it. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the soap on that. Now that would make a nice drying down cloth for definite. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Just on top of that and have a look at that. That's gorgeous. That is. That is absolutely flipping lovely, that is. Oh, that's soft. Honestly, I can't describe how soft that is. That is so soft. Let's just go and get an old Supersaurus out and try it. Because honestly, I think... Can you pause it a minute? See if it's the same size. Ah, it's not the same size, look. It's not the same size. Not at all. Look. It's bigger. A lot bigger. A lot bigger. Some soap in it, make it fair. And, oops, turn it on, that'll be all right. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's about probably worn out. Probably about worn out. It's flat and it's dead. Obviously this is brand new. Yeah, it's flat and dead. Been using it for old things, and this is beautiful and nice. Yeah, look at the pile on it, look. It's like, it's flat and dead. And I've treated it well, I've laundered it well. Always laundered all my cloths well. You'll see that, because I'm going to show you something about laundering. But this is beautiful. Considering this is Chinese, and I think that's Korean, I think. And Korean's supposed to be better. I don't know why. I don't know why. If the material's the same, 70-30, I don't understand why it's different just because it's in a different country. I don't understand that. Don't know. Oh, that's way more. It's not bad, that. That's not bad. It's not bad because that's old. That's old. But it's flat. It's flat, that is, it's flat. And obviously that's brand new. So we'll have to see how these go. But at first go, I think it's fantastic. I absolutely think that's fantastic. Let's give that a look at that for wiping down. Look at that. Look at that for wiping down, look. Okay, wipes the table off. Let's rinse it off. Now let's do the Supersaurus. Yeah, this is tough. It's tough and hard to move. So do this. Shifts the water. Look, it does. It shifts the water. Still. Look, it does shift the water. Look at that. Can't moan at that. Oh, it still shifts the water. That does. I kept forgetting the name of this. I had to look it up. It's the Supersaurus from Imran's. This is a little bit more money. That's $3.95 each. And they work out there. They work out £7.20 for 3. That's sucked all that up quite nicely. Let's have a look at this one, wet this one all through. I'm getting tired now, so we're going to have to wrap this up soon. I'm getting quite tired. It's wearing me out, this. I don't know why, but this feels like hard work tonight. Crikey. This is sucking it up like crazy. Look at this. Might be because it's new. Don't know. Look at that. Might be because it's new. Don't know. We'll have to use it and find out. I'll use it and find out, and while I'm using it, I'll talk about it. Let you know. But at £3, £7.20 for 3. Don't think anybody can moan at that. Look at that. Fantastic. And the soap keeps coming out of this one as well. Got to give that a good wash. Fantastic. Big cloth as well for that much, isn't it? So they're incredible, aren't they? They're £4 each normal price, 10% off with Happy Go Lucky. And these are £7 for 10% off with Happy Go Lucky. And you've got several colours for those. You've got a multitude of colours. There's a whole range on Paragon. I'll put on the site which ones these particular ones are, because you won't even find them. There's so many of them. And then the bath towels. They're fantastic at the moment. We're going to have to use these and then let you know what these go like, because I'll use them and then we'll put that in the review, what these are like. because there's no point in just putting on here. I'll write it in the description. Oops, I've ripped my microphone off. I'll write it in the description as to how these towels have come, you know, when we've had a bath and used them. So there we go. I didn't think there would be much to talk about with microfiber cloths, but we've certainly made that last. So there we go. Thank you very much for looking, as always. Thank you for helping me with the watch hours. Incredibly generous of you, all of you. You've been better than fantastic. I can't believe how generous and helpful every one of you are. You're like the most amazing people. I can't believe how you've all like grouped together and helped me. I think you're the most amazing people, and I think we're going to do and achieve great things together in future. I think we're a great team of people who want to do things together, and I'm sure that's going to happen. You know, when people jump and go together like this, it means people want to do things, and you've proven that by what you're doing. You're doing absolutely amazing for me, and thank you very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So catch you on the next one, because honestly, we're always a little bit, you know, sad-faced before. I'm not sad-faced now. The watch hours haven't come through, but gosh, I know they're happening. You know, thank you so much. I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you. Bye for now. Catch you on the next one. Bye. These are the cloths, and where we got them. No wonder why I couldn't find the GSM of them. There are no GSM of them. So there we go. If I just pop you through a few on here, look. When you go on your 40 by 40s, the price has changed, look. But there are loads and loads of different colours, look. Loads and loads of colours. And this is on the general page, this was. If you go on automotive, you get nowhere near the amount. So what you want to go on is actually go on the shop, and then you want to go on shop. Crikey, I find these difficult to work sometimes. I do find these difficult to work. General purpose, I'm looking for general purpose. There we are. General purpose. And there's lots and lots here, look. So have a good look through, but absolutely loads and loads and loads. Brilliant site. I couldn't be more impressed, and the customer service is just fantastic. They came the next day, so yeah, really, really impressed with the customer service. And the bath towels, wow, unbelievably impressed with the bath towels. I had to go with them last night and could not be more impressed with the bath towels. Just, well, I used the little one, and the little one was more than enough to have dried both of us, but Rebecca had already had her shower and used the ordinary one. But I used the small one because I'd wet the big one through, and it was absolutely fine. It was almost like it had not been used by the time I dried myself. So pleased to death with it. You know, I think I found some really good products here for us all. You know, certainly worth a try. I mean, a new type of product, and then also these little microfiber cloths. You know, the ones 10 for £7. They do make fantastic flannels. They do. If you use flannels for anything, they're absolutely soft as silk. So yeah, just bear that in mind. You know, see how you go. thought I'd just add these bits in for you. All right then, thank you.